It's Christmas. Why should we have to do papers during the Christmas holidays? I've been working all year preparing for this 11 plus. Surely if I take a break during the Christmas holidays, it's not going to affect my exams in January. Hi there, my name is Jocelyn Akufo. I'm the Managing Director of Geek School Tutoring. Here's a quick promo to tell you a bit about Geek School and what we do. Hi there, I'm Jocelyn Akufo. I'm the Managing Director of Geek School Tutoring. So we provide face-to-face tuition at our Beckenham and Catford Centre, and we also provide online tuition for small groups and also one-to-one tuition online. So if you're looking for 11 plus tuition, we cover everything: maths, English, verbal reasoning, non-verbal reasoning and creative writing. And as if that's not enough, we have a whole range of DIY video-based courses covering everything from our renowned creative writing crash course, our express writing course, and our independent school interview course, and much more. Check out the website. We have new courses coming up every time. So head over to www.geekscore.co.uk to find out more about how we can help your child ace their 11 plus exams and get into their school of choice. Bye! Okay, so if you are a parent with a child who is preparing for their independent school exams, I'm sure you're ready for that tug of war, that resistance to doing much during the Christmas period, because it's Christmas. Come on, mum and dad. Why do I need to do loads and loads of papers? Well, today I want to talk about whether doing papers during the Christmas holidays is important and what type of schedule is effective in the preparation leading up to the January independent school exams. And then there is also a very special announcement. So first things first, is it important to continue the preparation for the independent school exams? One simple answer to that is a resounding yes. These exams are becoming increasingly competitive year on year, and really a 2 to 2.5 week break in preparations is definitely going to have an impact on your child's chances of success. And it's not about your child's ability and how much they know, but it's like with everything. If you break your routine, your schedule of revision and so on, what happens? We start to forget things. And let's face it, the curriculum for the 11 plus is very detailed. Children are having to know everything to do with Key Stage 2 before they've even got halfway through Year 6, and they're expected to know even more. That the output of work is supposed to be at a much higher level than is expected for their age and even expected for their SATs exams. And so to stop doing work now or during the Christmas holiday period isn't the best way to, basically, it's not the best way to ensure that your child's outcomes, their results, their school offers in February or a bit later, depending on what schools want to do this year, will be a positive one. Imagine running a whole marathon and deciding on the last lap that you want to take a break and then expecting that all the other racers will not catch you up. That's just not going to happen. You know they will catch you up, and even if you're Mo Farah, you are about to lose that race. So it's very important to keep the revision going. So, what should the schedule be like? What is an effective schedule? Well, in my household, we have 2 children, and both of them have successfully gone through the 11 plus process, and we are all alive and well. We've survived it, thank goodness. And basically, what we did with the eldest, who's now in 6th form, and what we did with the youngest, who is in year 8, is practically the same thing. You know, we sat down, had a conversation about the importance of keeping up the work, and agreed on the days that we would not do any work at all, because after all, you know, yes, it is the holidays and you want the work output that your child produces to be a good one. They shouldn't begrudge doing the work. And also, everybody needs a bit of a break, just to get a bit of, you know, a break. There's no other way to put it. So in our household, we didn't do any work on Christmas Day. We didn't do any work on Boxing Day. And then, you know, after that, the 27th, 28th, and so on, we continued. And then we had a break on New Year's Eve and on New Year's Day, so the 31st and the 1st of January. And that works for both children. One's a boy, one's a girl, and there's 4 years between them. So it worked consistently for both. And this is the type of schedule that I suggest to parents year in, year out. Having done it myself and seeing that it does actually work. And it's a schedule that is feasible. It's also reasonable. So, you know, your child will know that they're going to get 4 days of a break to do whatever it is that they want to. Really, if they sat there gaming all day, it's not going to have a huge impact in a negative way. All it would really do is, you know, just give them a bit of a morale boost and time to just let off some steam, and then come back, regroup, refocus, and be focused on the work, rather than giving you work that is not being done properly, which is more stressful actually for parents, and has, you know, basically the effect it can create is that then parents start to speak words of frustration. Oh, you'll never pass if you carry on like this, and that can have a knock-on effect on children's confidence. And, you know, some of them then believe that they're not able to do the exam. It just has a compounding impact on them in general. And of course, we want to keep their spirits up, motivation up. The idea is to support and to encourage, not to dampen efforts for, you know, the long period of time that you've been preparing your child for these exams. Okay. I mentioned something about a special announcement, and I have been keeping very tight-lipped about this big project that I've been working on. So before we carry on with this amazing video, please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications so that you will get notified every time a new Geek School video goes up. Enjoy! And I'm about to share it. So, during the Christmas period, one of the first things that gets dumped is writing. Children are barely reading during Christmas, let alone putting pen to paper. And we all know that, you know, so many children feel like they're not good at writing. Some of them feel that they just can't come up with ideas. And some of them think that they hate writing. And a lot of this is down to the fact that there are some missing links in their, just in their confidence and in the way that they've maybe been taught how to write. Maybe they've missed their way, missed some things along the way, haven't got a really good grasp of the process, and so on. But it's one of the first things that gets dumped. Maths tends to be a lot easier for parents to mark and so on. It's very quick and easy. Is it correct? Is it incorrect? Redo the corrections or whatever, and it tends to be a lot more accessible to parents. When it comes to writing, where do you get the writing tasks from? Well, you could get it from here and here. basically 2 of the writing prompts books that I've created, which is to basically help children from year 4 all the way through to year 6, year 7, and I put it together myself over a decade of preparing children for the 11 plus exams, because there just wasn't anything like it on the market, and we needed something that has good quality questions across a broad range of writing tasks. You can get 1,000,001 creative writing ideas, but that's not all the things that children are tested on. Diary writing, letter writing, report writing, and so on. There's such a vast array of questions that can come up, and many parents tend to focus a lot on creative writing because people generally think that the writing task in the independent school exams or stage 2 of the grammar school test is a creative writing task. It's not always. Dare I say, it's not always. There are, about 12 different writing tasks that can come up. But that's not the announcement, because these books have been out for a long time. They are available on Amazon. You can head over to Amazon and just type in Geek School writing prompts, and they'll come up, along with some other books that we have as well. But my big announcement is that this year, for the very, very first time in Geek School history, we are going to take part in Vlogmas. Oh yes, and I know you're watching this on the 11th of December thinking, hold on, but doesn't Vlogmas start on the 1st of December? Guys, if you have any idea how much effort it's taken me to get here in the first place, you'll get to know a bit more about it as we're going through, and you'll see the massive project that I've been working on and hiding until it's really, 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 really ready to, share with you. And so for our Vlogmas, we're going to have a 12-day Christmas writing challenge. It starts on the 13th of December, finishing just in time to put your feet up before Christmas even comes anywhere near the calendar. Well, kind of. It finishes on the 23rd of December. So basically, the idea is to encourage children to keep up the writing. So I've come up with this amazing workbook, if I say so myself, and it has fun, Christmassy and holiday that's not a real word, guys, holiday based writing tasks. It's not all creative writing, because that would be so boring, and it's got a whole mix of different types of writing tasks so that children can stay writing, keep writing, and keep those creative juices flowing between now and the exams. This is perfect for children who are in year 4 as well, and if you have a child who's quite advanced in year 3 or one who just likes to write, by all means let them join the challenge as well. Now the idea is that you download the free workbook, and it's free. I like to do everything I can for humankind. It's good to do something to help the community and to help children, which I'm very passionate about when it comes to the writing of children, because I feel that schools do a lot, but many schools just don't give them that targeted, focused feedback and the skills needed, because there's so much else to cover in the classroom. Anyway, if you would like to take part in the Christmas Writing Challenge, head over to geekschool.co.uk/Christmas. I've kept the link so simple to remember, and all you need to do is just download the workbook and print it off, and then off you go, basically, and that's it really. But I have decided that Vlogmas will be to help with that writing side of things. So for the period of time, I will be vlogging on YouTube, so we'll get to meet and talk to each other, even if it's one way. I mean, that I respond to the comments anyway, and I'm sure it will be a great help and that you will enjoy it. there is another top secret. I'm wondering if I should share this today. Maybe I'll wait until some point in Vlogmas, okay? But what you can do is make sure you turn on the notifications and of course subscribe to this channel. There is that bigger project, believe me. This has taken me so long to put together because it's something very different to what we've done before with our courses, so that's a hint. Our creative writing crash course is very renowned and very popular. However, this one is something very different, and I think I'm very excited about it, guys. I can't I don't want to let the bag out. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag just yet. But all I can say is that it goes live in January and you are going to absolutely love it. So if you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe and go along to the Geek School website, go to the blog and make sure you have joined the newsletter and that you're keeping up with what goes on there, because often that is where all the release dates and information and so on goes on. So I hope you take part in the challenge. I can't believe it's just around the corner. It's exciting times and I know that it will be really helpful, you know, and you know, share it with your friends. If you've got relatives who are preparing for exams as well, like the 11 plus and so on, just share it. You can obviously discuss your stories and other writing and so on, and it just feels like a community effort, a community of support, which is fantastic to do. That is everything, guys. I will see you on the 13th of December. Bye. Collins,